a deeper look into non-duality. Where there appears to be duality, there will appear to be separation. This is something that is so common sense that we overlook this. It's like the fish not knowing that it lives in water. Where there's separateness, there will be becoming. When one realizes all these variables you experience and perceive, nothing but an appearance on the eternal substance. I want to exclamate seemingly and appear. It doesn't mean truth, it doesn't mean real, it doesn't mean fact. Consciousness is ever available to the one who wants to realize I am. I want to explain how my truth-seeking can relate into a story. This is the story about a monkey catcher. There is a vase planted into the floor. The vase cannot be removed. And the top of the vase is just big enough for a hand to go through and to come out without holding anything. At the bottom of that vase is sweet, sweet mango, which the monkey loves. So the hole is just big enough for its hand to go in, but if it tries to take the mango and take it out, its hand will be stuck. Then the person who set up this trap comes and beats the monkey. Now, investigating and contemplating, is the vase holding the monkey? Is the monkey catcher holding the monkey? Is the mango holding the monkey? Nothing is holding the monkey. The monkey has to let go. The monkey is even free at the first moment that the monkey beater is arriving. Nevertheless, the first beating that the monkey is taking. But the monkey is attached to this mango because it believes that it is going to be satisfied when eating the sweetness. And therefore, it is holding on to it. It doesn't matter the cost. I don't exclude myself from this. Neither should you. Verify this for yourself. Nothing is holding the monkey. The mind will provide you with sweet treats. But in order to be free, you have to disregard the misunderstanding to gain true knowledge. There's not a lot of willingness of this. There's not enough trust that if you let go of the mango and release your hand, that there will be a mango tree waiting. Society has taught us to seek instant gratification. I don't want it now, I want it yesterday. I don't have enough time. The process is a practice. Because we are strongly attached to the illusion, because that's the only way that we get to experience ourselves. Consciousness needs an object to reflect its own light. Just like the sun that's shining in space. Why is space dark? It is dark because there's no object to reflect the light of the sun. Consciousness itself needs an object to reflect its light. Let me use another story. You're in a windowless house with a small hole. That small hole is allowing light of the sun to enter. I want to link this to your Hridaya, your spiritual temple. This is not the heart itself. This is not the heart's chakra, the anahata. This is not that. Okay? So, here is my explanation. When the light shines in, when you're inside of the house, identifying with body and mind, you're going to look at that hole. The light is going to shine through that hole. And you're going to think that that light shining through that hole, that's truth. That's you. Inspect a little bit deeper, contemplate a little bit further, step outside of the house. You get to a grass, a piece of grass, and on that piece of grass is a mirror. Now you think that the mirror is the generator, is the sun. As you get closer, you see, but the nature of the mirror is not pure light, which means it's simply reflecting the light. This is your heart's temple, your Hridaya. It is reflecting the truth of what you really are. It is reflecting the light of your consciousness. And once you look up, you see the sun directly. You realize and allow the truth of what you are to reveal itself. But in order to do that, you have to disregard and walk outside of the house. Be willing to look at the mirror. Be willing to follow the rays until you find the sun. You have to be willing to gaze up. It is the mind's nature to repeat until completely verified. Then it automatizes that. Freedom is your nature of being. Existence doesn't care how it is. It just wants to be. It is the mind and the buddhi, the intellect of the mind, that's trying to steer you towards aversion, or steer you towards attraction and steer you away from aversion. That construct that the mind has made up of good and bad. And if we identify with that process, then we try to control what we find. We care how we are. We look for meaning in being and forget that it is being that is the meaning. Superimposing is not true being, because it is the creation for duality and pain. The understanding will free you from the misunderstanding. Understand that. Understand that I. The freedom that is going to free me from the misunderstanding. Remind yourself of this truth until it returns to natural. We have to question the algorithm of the mind until we rewire the mind to this natural state, to this truth. The magnanimity belongs to consciousness itself. Whether a big or a small wave, its substance is still water. In order to merge back into the entire ocean, it has to give up the identification of form, appearing temporarily. What is really prominent, I trigger a lot of people. And in the beginning I felt bad about that because I was putting my value onto these things. And I had so many people telling me, but I am a human and I want to experience this fully. So what you are saying is triggering me because they have made a construct in their mind that I'm asking them to disregard their body and to disregard their mind and to kill off their ego. No. I'm asking you to understand on a deeper level what is going on. Then I want to challenge them. Out of pure love, not for my ego to win this construct of game. If you are truly your body, then why does this body not go with you when you sleep? Why is this body and this world limited in nature? It appears and it disappears in the substratum of awareness every single day. If there is not truth in what I am showing and what I am saying here, then why is it that this conscious existence and the ability to be aware is what is all pervasive and ever present? The ability to be aware is here when awareness and the body is awake. When the body disappears, the I-ness and the ability to be aware is still there. Because then you dream. When that world disappears, then you're still able to be aware of nothing. So if truth is eternal, then why is the body not eternal? Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying the body is not real. To some degree, it is real on this dimension. It is giving rise for your consciousness to experience itself. It is a real illusion. It is a real illusion. Ponder that. Namaste.